Hi, this is Dirt Farmer Maggie from DirtFarmerJ.com. Today I have a special guest that I want to introduce to you. This is my friend Grace. Grace and I met at our church many years ago. We've become great friends, and we were invited to a housewarming gathering that they were having for a new house that they built. And she made this wonderful dessert, which is an Indian tradition, and she's going to tell you all about it.
Hi, my name is Grace, and we came to US on my husband's work, and then we were staying here, and when I met Maggie at the church, and she's a very good friend of me, and when they came over to our house, I was doing this dessert and she liked and asked to do for this YouTube family. So today I'm going to show you the recipe for this, how I am doing this. This is made with the vermicelli, which is called semia in my language. It is from South Indian, and it's a special dessert that we make for our special occasions like housewarming and birthdays and stuff. So I have two kinds of vermicelli packets here. This is unroasted and this is roasted. If you buy this packet, you need to roast before you cook. That enhances the flavor of the dish. And so this one is already roasted, so I don't need to roast it again. So before we start this, the ingredients I'm going to use are milk, condensed milk, cashews, raisins, sugar, and cardamom powder. So starting, I want to boil the milk. So here I added 3 cups of milk for 1 cup of vermicelli. While we need to bring it to a boil before we add the vermicelli, so let's wait for the milk to boil. I'm adding 1 cup of vermicelli in this. Make sure you don't add the sugar until the vermicelli is cooked.
And about how long does it take for it to get
It takes like
cooked?
10 minutes maybe.
10
like
minutes?
10 minutes.
So it's just going to sit there. It's not going to boil.
Yeah, no,
just sit
no.
there.
It's just going to be boiled and it becomes a little bit puff up. So then we can add the sugar in there. Heat up a teaspoon of butter.
And you're going to fry what in there?
The cashews and raisins in the butter.
I never thought about frying raisins in butter. I bet they're
see,
delicious.
Yes, everything you fry the butter will enhance the taste. That's the main thing. Yes, once the butter was melted, I put 1. It doesn't mean any count. However you want nuts, you love nuts, you can use them. Just that. You'll see the raisins will pop up once they are hot. Just to give a stir in between so that it won't become hard. You can check also by taking and see.
Oh yeah,
It's cooked.
came right apart. Okay.
So once it is cooked, you are ready to add the sugar. For 1 cup of vermicelli, 3/4 cup of sugar.
Okay. Do you want me to stir these nuts a little bit?
No. Yeah, you can turn off the stove.
Okay.
Yeah. So once the sugar was added, now we are ready to add the cardamom powder. This is to take away, some of the people doesn't like that milk smell in there. So to take away that milk smell, we use this one. And the smell is really good. You just need to add half a teaspoon. That's enough. So I'm adding here half cup of condensed milk. According to your sweet level, you can add it.
Looks like you've done that a couple times before.
Which way?
Pouring that in there and not having it drip.
Yeah. Initially, I also don't know that this will give the rich taste for this dessert. So once I used this one, and it was very delicious, and then I started using that. So.
And then the nuts and raisins?
In the last. You can add the nuts and raisins directly in this, but if there are people that doesn't like the nuts, you can add separately when you put it in the bowl. So yeah.
So would you serve that after it's cooled?
No, you can eat it warm, but not too hot.
Not too hot.
Yeah. So I'm adding these nuts to this with the butter. That gives good taste. So this is ready now.
So we're going to put it in a bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, a bowl here.
You can adjust to what consistency you want. It's not like too liquidy or something.
Here's a little ladle for you to use if you want to use this to dip it out.
Yeah. Taste and tell me how it is.
Okay.
Just make sure it's
not too hot. Oh my gosh. It's just like I remember. It's so good. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet, but the nuts are in it and the raisins.
Yeah.
This is going to be something I learn how to make.
Yeah, if you turn off the stove.
I know you want to buy it, Rob, but you're going to have to wait. Well, Grace, thank you so much for coming today.
You're welcome for
coming
thank
all the
you
way
for
out to
giving
the
me this
farm.
opportunity to share the recipe.
And again, if you guys try this recipe and you love it, I would love to hear from you, and Grace would love to hear from you. We'd like to spread the cultural differences, and the differences in dishes like this are amazing. So thank you so much, Grace, for coming out and being on the show with us. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do that and ring the bell so that you'll get notified every time we have a new video. And until next time, this is Dirt Farmer Maggie eating this delicious Indian dessert.